Yo, what's up guys, DrDrum here, and today we will be doing something very fun. We will be ranking all of the rock band slash metal band slash whatever you want to call it, by now electronic pop, alternative band, Linkin Park. Now, please ignore the ads, I hate them too. There's no way to get rid of them without an ad blocker, and ad blockers have scams, so I'm sorry. But let's get to the point. Linkin Park is as I said, a band of many genres. Through each album, you'll probably find something for everyone. They've gone from making things that kind of have a reggae feel to things that nearly sound like new metal, let me just kind of give you a thing. So these two albums are considered new metal, alternative metal, stuff like that. This album's considered more hard rock. This album, call it what you want to call it. This one's kind of like just alternative and synth and more like soft rock. This one is hardcore punk. This one's pop, and this one alternative rock, I guess you could say. There's rap songs, electronic songs, and all of these. It's all over, especially in this album and this album. There's a lot of electronic stuff, and then rap is in a lot of this album and this album. So, yep, let's get right into the ranking. So first we have Hybrid Theory, released in 2000. This is their debut record, namesake from their old band name, until they changed it to Linkin Park in like '99, I think. So yeah, this is obviously S tier, classic. It's like 7 times platinum or something crazy like that. And so yeah, Hybrid Theory, boom, that's S tier, easy. Meteora, this album's also really good. This album is, a lot of people say it's their best. I don't know about that. I don't think it's their best. It was released in 2003. Don't know why it's called Meteora. Sorry, not an expert on them. Oh, close that. Yay. But I will say this album is honestly, yes, an S tier. I think it's an S tier as well. I do think it goes after Linkin Park though. Hybrid Theory though, the original Linkin Park debut. So the next album we're talking about is Minutes to Midnight, released in 2007. This is kind of where they start to take a change, where they start to branch out a little bit and go into more alternative hard rock things. Honestly, this is one of my favorites. I think this is, I don't know about y'all, but I kind of like this record more than Meteora. The reason I say that is because every track on here is a banger. Every track. This is like, this album's insanely good. Especially the first half. I don't know. I think I'm putting it S tier. Maybe Meteor's a bit better. But these are the only 3 that are going to be in S tier. The rest are not going to be in S tier. So here's the next album, which is Thousand Suns, recorded in made in 2010. This is considered a concept album about like war. Like there's literally a song called War on there. Or no, War's on this one. Never mind, sorry. But this one's very strange album. It's definitely different. I don't get the hype around it. Yes, it's really good. All the tracks go together very well, but I don't get the hype around it. I'm sorry. I don't. So, yes, it's a great album, but is it their best? No. I'm putting it in B. Is it insanely good? Yes. Maybe I'll put it in an A. Yeah, but the difference between S and A is very different, guys. Remember this. So we finished A Thousand Suns 2010 album, where they kind of took a different way. And then we go to this album. I used to be a big fan of this album. Living Things, released in 2012. Honestly, I think it's their worst album. I do not like this album that much. I like it. I like all Linkin Park albums. I think they're all great. But it's it's my least favorite. I think it's their least good album. I think their last, nearly perfect album was Minutes to Midnight. The first three, yeah, these are the best. The first three are easily the best. This one is not that good. I'm gonna put it in C. When I say not that good, really, it's saying still really good, because Linkin Park's worst stuff is like other rock bands' best stuff. Like, Linkin Park is honestly leagues above any rock band, metal band, honestly even like just any music at all. I think Chester Bennington's the best singer in history other than Michael Jackson. That's just me. But let's go to Hunting Party. Hunting Party, honestly great record. Hardcore punk, Easy B, 2014. Boom. Their last rock album. Yeah, we're zooming through this, I see. But I will give a little insight on this. So, like, this one, very heavy album. Like, my video where I showed my Pophead friend, like, this, he said this was his least favorite. War, I showed him War in here. I wanted to show him Keys to the Kingdom, too long, though. So, I showed him War, didn't like it, but there are definitely some pretty good tracks in here. Like, Keys to the Kingdom is, like, really good. So good that I might just swap these two, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. This album's good. Also, do you notice a pattern? Do you notice how all these album covers look the same? All these album covers look the same except for this one, and this one. They're all like gray and black and some other color. Like, this one has red, this one has red, and these are just gray and black and white. So yeah, that's just a quick little thing. I don't know why I brought that up, but it's kind of cool to me. Next album. Oh boy, this is a sad one. Very depressing, this one. So this one is, as many of y'all know, the final record with beloved singer Chester Bennington, who sadly passed away back in late 2017. I believe it was September. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But this was the last album with them, and fight me, but I think this is one of their best albums. Everyone says it's the worst. This one means a lot to me. This album is such a good album. I'm sorry. Yes, it's a pop ballad album, but it is so good. That's why I'm putting it at the top of A tier. Fight me in the comments, but be respectful. And now we have their final album that came out this year. Oh, by the way, this came out in 2017. Let me just give a little history before we go into this final one. Sorry. Yeah, so 2017, Chester Bennington passed away, and then the band took kind of like a hiatus in a way, where Mike Shinoda went off and did his own thing, and then the drummer completely cut his ties with them. And then all this drama happened, where it's like, oh, okay, are they going to come back or not? And then in 2023... it was looking like, okay, well, they're probably going to come back. And then 2024, they did come back. They announced a huge, tour in late 2024 after they released their album. So now that we're there, let's talk about this album. Released in 2024, November 15th. I loved it. I was going to go see them in concert, but I didn't. But yes, I was going to. And this one... everyone's saying it's like an extremely good album. It's a great comeback album. It's one of the best, if not the best, rock/metal comeback album of the past 20 years. Yes, I'm sorry. Especially Green Day fans. You know, when they say that American Dream whatever was a comeback album. Shut up. But let's talk about this. This album... overrated. Probably their most overrated album. This album, underrated. This album, overrated. Also, this album, overrated. Very overrated. This album, honestly, kind of underrated, but... so this one, fight me, I'm sticking it in B. I'll tell you why. From Zero is a very interesting album. It has its strong tracks, such as Two-Faced, I Give You Everything I Have, or IGEI, yeah, I don't care, IGEYH or something? Oh, wait, I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care, but, this is my channel. Yeah, it has some strong tracks. But it also has plenty of weak ones. Oh, what are their names? There's just a lot of tracks that I wasn't fond of, like the tracks like oh geez, what's it called? Let me search it up. Hold up. Just a lot of meh tracks on here. You could say the same about One More Light, honestly, but I will say that One More Light thing with it is that it has a lot of weak tracks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it has such strong tracks that it doesn't even matter by that point. But like with From Zero, Cut the Bridge is not that good. I'm pretty sure Casualty's not that good. Stained is pretty bad. Overflow, I'm pretty sure, is bad. The only good tracks on here are The Emptiness Machine, Heavy's the Crown, Over Each Other, Two-Faced, I Give You Everything I Have, and Good Things Go. I don't remember, actually. But, yep, this is basically my final ranking of all 8 Linkin Park albums as of November 2024. Yes, I'm making this in December. Actually, I'm making this on Christmas Eve. Don't care. As of December 2024, this is my tier list with, I know all you, the Living Things sympathizers. Yes, I used to be one. I used to love this album, and all you people. I liked the synthiness, but it has its good tracks and its bad tracks. I'm sorry, it's the worst. Hybrid Theory's the best. Can't deny it. See y'all next time. DrDrum out.